What's going on, everyone? My name is Patterson. Today we're going to be doing the egg hatching Q&A sort of bit of the Blaze Black Egglocke because that is officially over now. And I asked you guys to leave some comments in the comment section, obviously, of the last part of part 30. So if you haven't checked that out, you should go check it out. Sharkeisha put in the utmost of work. It tried its best, but unfortunately it just wasn't enough to pull through. It just wasn't enough. But before we get started with the questions, I'm just gonna... It's a really quick answer video, I guess. It's only about 8 minutes long. So, before we get started with that, just thank you so much for the support on the Egglocke. It's the first Egglocke I've ever done, and support is amazing. I really did enjoy doing it, and I don't think that taking a new team into Elite Four would feel like... I just feel like it wouldn't accomplish anything. I just feel like it's better off just leaving it as it is now on part 30 than to continue with a whole new team and just like, I don't really want to do that. Might as well just leave it there and go into the next thing. So, without further ado, let's start with the little questions. So I just asked for questions on part 30, and there's a few here, so we're just gonna look over him. And the first one comes from Wesley Casual? I'm sorry, I don't know. It looks like Cage. It's like it's a cage with an L before the E. It's kind of, I don't know how to pronounce it. I'm sorry. Who asks, what are your favorite Smash Bros characters, Melee through 4? To be honest, I don't play a whole lot of Smash Bros. But I think Link is pretty cool. Obviously, I do like Mario. Mario is always a good one. Mario, I like Mario. I like Mario, and Mewtwo. Mewtwo is great as well. Mewtwo is powerful. You can't say Mewtwo is not powerful, because Mewtwo is powerful. So, probably those three, I guess. I'm trying to remember if there's any more. Donkey Kong is pretty cool. He does the whole ground slapping thing, which is nice. And, yeah, so I don't really play much of it, but if I had to pick some, maybe those guys, huh? Maybe those guys. Another question from Sal S. says, what series are you gonna do next? I'm like, I'm not gonna reveal that just yet. I did do a Twitter thing, in which I kind of sort of give it a little hint. So if you guys want to see like early hints or just things of me talking about stuff, you just have to go follow my Twitter. If you don't have a Twitter, I don't know why, really, because it's great, honestly. I think you should just definitely go get a Twitter if you don't have one. But, you know, there's stuff on there that you might find interesting. So you can just go follow me. That'd be great. Thanks, guys. You know, if you do that, that'd be amazing. This one comes from, another question comes from Daniel McFarlane. I'm just gonna call you McFarlane, because that's what I think it is. And he says, do you think at some point you could do an elimination lock with all the generals one per lock? And also, who would you say this lock's general was, as in Blaze Black? So, I definitely want to do more elimination locks in the future, obviously. They're really fun. And one with generals would be really cool. There's also an option for an all-star elimination lock, but I think I'd want to rather do a general one, because that's more specific to my channel. It's more unique, I guess. So that's the thing we could do. And for the general for Blaze Black, Sharkeisha did so much work, and Sharkeisha was the final survivor, and Sharkeisha tried to take on a double battle by itself, so I might say Sharkeisha. It did a lot of work. I really like the Bisharps we had as well. They were really cool. And Honchkrow, of course, put in a lot of work. So I can't think. I would say Sharkeisha, but Honchkrow and Bisharp also really good members of the team. So yeah, there's that. Mario Kimon. Mario Kimon, I love that. Mario Kimon asks, what's your least favorite Pokemon? And I think this is pretty much common knowledge by now, but my least favorite Pokemon are Wingull, Pelipper, Ledian, and Destiny Bond Haunter. Those 4 Pokemon... And just Destiny Bond Haunter. Normal Haunter's kind of okay. Destiny Bond Haunter, though, can go and suck a dick. I hate Destiny Bond. It's my least favorite, it's my least favorite Pokemon move. So, I mean, yeah. And, this question comes from Dat is my name. Okay, I thought it was like a second name or something. I was trying to pronounce it as like, is this what? But Dat is my name says, what will you do if you get nominated for the Ice Bucket Challenge? I have actually already donated to the cause. I think it's pretty obvious that I wouldn't do an actual Ice Bucket Challenge on YouTube. A couple people said, wear a mask. And I'm like, maybe not. Maybe not. I have donated already. And a few people have nominated me, but I'm just like, I'm not going to do that just for obvious reasons. But there's that. Sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I know it's like a popular thing to do right now, but I'm sorry. Someone asked if I'm going to do an egg hatching video. Yeah, I'm gonna do one. Like right now, I'm doing it. Here it is. Oh god, okay. Someone asked why I don't do all-stars to finish it off, the Blaze Black Egglocke. That was from Jonathan Rice. I don't want to do also, well, I don't know, how would I do All-Stars to finish off the Egglocke? Because I'd have to, like, gen them in. It just wouldn't feel right, because, unless I had the actual Pokemon for them, because I have hatched all the Pokemon, so I could probably just find them in between all the boxes. I'm sure someone's gonna send in sort of a mascot of a certain YouTuber and stuff like that. Like, I'm sure I got a few Scraggies for Callum and, you know, etc, 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 but... yeah, I kind of just want to leave Blaze Black where it is right now. I think it's a decent ending. We did get to Elite Four, which is what I wanted, even though we did lose before that, but whatever. Tomaz Taveria asks, why don't you let us see your face? I don't want to. There's that. I just don't want to. I'm sorry. That's just it. I mean, I'm kind of self-conscious as well, so that's a thing, but I just don't want to. Black Gypsy asks, what are you planning to study at university? I'm gonna do computer science. We're gonna see how that goes. So, yeah, I thought that'd be pretty interesting. I know it's gonna be hard. A lot of people say it's hard, so hopefully it's not gonna interfere too much with videos and stuff, but that is a thing that's gonna be happening. I've already said that I'm gonna sort of end off Battlespot at episode 200, so that should lighten the workload a little bit, make it a little bit easier, but it is what it is. I'm gonna do computer science, and that's what I'm gonna do. And another person asked, what am I gonna study at university? There you go. Erm Vision asks, how did you come into all the Pokemon stuff? I pretty much just played Pokemon Blue when I was, like, really young, and I just enjoyed it so much, and I was like, yo, I gotta get some more Pokemon games, so I went to the shop, and there was Pokemon Silver just sitting there, and I was like, let me get in this. Let me have this, please. So I got it, and that's pretty much it. Just continue from there, you know, just play all the games and stuff. That's really how you get into it. If you just play it when you're a kid, it kind of just continues, really. Bomb Bros S2 asks what the next LP is gonna do. Can I have a little secret, a little hint on Twitter? But that's about it. Not gonna reveal that just yet. I like keeping them a secret. I don't know. I just like keeping them a secret. Hawk Snacks asks, I've never seen Dragon Ball before, so my question is, what makes you invested in the series? Do you think I should give it a chance, and why? So, I like Dragon Ball just because it's really nostalgic. I feel like a lot of people who watch it now might not enjoy it as much as people who did when they were a kid, and that's just nostalgia, really. That's just how it works. Some people are gonna like things, and some people aren't gonna like things. The reason I like it so much is because it's, like, super over the top. Like, all the transformations, all, like, the energy blasts, and the big fights and stuff, and the characters are just amazing to me. I love them all, and yeah, I just really like Dragon Ball Z. And I think you should give it a chance. At least one chance, because it is a really good series. I mean, the animation is meh. I mean, you can just watch Dragon Ball Kai if you wanted to, which is sort of got all the filler cut out. It's remastered, it's got new voices and stuff. So if you really want to get into it, I would probably recommend watching Dragon Ball Kai over Dragon Ball Z, because there's a lot of filler in Dragon Ball Z. But yeah, I do think you should give it a shot. The James Waters 2010 asks, Patters, if you read this, do a Draw My Life special as a 50k special, or Draw My Life as a 50k special. I don't really care about face reveal, but I'm really interested in how you grew up and what led you to be my most favorite YouTuber. First of all, thank you for saying I'm your most favorite YouTuber, because that's really humbling. But the thing about Draw My Life is I've not really had that much of an interesting life. I don't really have that much to say, and I kind of feel like a lot of Draw My Lives are kind of sad, I guess, but there's really not that much to say about me up until like a few years ago. I can't even remember most of my life myself. I'm really quite boring, but I'm sorry, that's just how it is. I don't think first, and also I can't draw. So, I mean, that's the thing as well. I really cannot draw, but yeah, that's the thing. That's why I haven't done one. I'm just not interesting, and yeah, so there you go. Aaron Tully asks, will you ever try Bloody Platinum again? Maybe. Maybe I'll try Bloody Platinum again. And I just realized I'm running out of time, and I haven't really done that many questions. So you might see a loop of the egg hatching going on, I don't know. But I'm going to continue answering them, because why not? Starking asks, who is your favorite YouTube? I'm assuming you mean YouTuber? I mean, there's a lot of people I like everyone in the Pokemon community, like everyone on Lumio Station are amazing YouTubers. I watch a lot of videos myself, because they're just amazing. I really like some of the creatures. I mean, I don't watch all of them, but some of the creatures are pretty cool. I really like Anger Joe, the Nostalgia Critic, even though he's not really YouTube-based, I guess. Is also really cool. What do you call him? The Angry Video Game Nerd is cool as well. And JonTron and Game Grumps. I like all those guys, but yeah. And who is your favorite shiny Pokemon? I don't really know if I have a favorite right now. I don't really know if I have a favorite. The thing about shiny Pokemon is it's gonna look like it hasn't changed, or it's gonna look really good, or it's gonna look really ass. So, I mean, a Metagross is really cool. I like the look of Metagross. It's got like golden stuff, and Mega Metagross shiny is looking cool as well. So, I guess I'll try that, maybe. I guess I'll try that. Andre Gripspan, I'm so sorry, I'm not good at pronouncing names, asks, Bloody Platinum Take 2, randomized monotype or wedlock? Bloody Platinum is a really hard game. I might go back to it eventually. But the thing about it is it has ridiculous level jumps. The grunts have like pseudo-legendaries, which really isn't in, like, it doesn't seem like it should be like that, so I don't know if I want to play through Bloody Platinum again, even though Platinum is my favorite Pokemon game. Randomized monotype, probably wouldn't do that. I'm not a fan of monotypes, and I'm not a fan of wedlocks either, just because there's so many rules that come with wedlocks, I probably get mixed up and break a lot of the rules. And monotypes, I just think are kind of boring. So that's just me. So I wouldn't want to do one, just because I find it kind of boring, and I don't want to make, like, boring stuff for you guys. So that's that. Joseph Nasso asks, will you do a Blaze Black 2 Egglocke? Well, yeah, I don't see why not. I mean, not now. Obviously not straight away. But definitely in the future. That's a thing we could do. Because we did Blaze Black, and we could do Blaze Black 2. Makes sense. Makes sense. Random person, question mark, asks, are your ears pierced? They are not. There's another, oh no, I was gonna say there's another one about Shiny, but this is different. I think this is Litwick. It's like Litwick with a 1. Asks, what is your opinion on Shiny Pokemon? A lot of people get mad when people gen Shiny Pokemon. I don't really see a problem with it, because Shiny Pokemon is more based on your own kind of thing. Like, if you find a shiny Pokemon, that Pokemon is special to you, and it's special to no one else. So, I mean, even if people do gen them, like, you shouldn't have a problem with that, because even if you do shiny, like, if you find a shiny Pokemon, that's special to you specifically. That's because you found it, and it's still special. It doesn't make it any less special if anyone else has it, because it's not based on what everyone else has. It's just like this is your encounter and stuff, but I don't know, whatever. Kushel, I think I see you spell it, no, pronounce it. P2 asks, if you could meet any Poketuber in real life, who would they be? Really, like, most people from Lumio Station, to be honest, which I probably am going to be meeting at PAX East next year, because that's a thing. So, I mean, that is actually a thing. So it's not if I could meet any Poketuber, it's more like, when will I meet them, you know? It's gonna work. And so, yeah, that's kind of cool. Sprite Chaser Z asks, will you do a DBZ Xenoverse playthrough when it releases and you're hyped for I'm hyped for Xenoverse. Oh, I can't speak today, I'm sorry. Probably gonna do a Xenoverse playthrough. I love DBZ. Xenoverse looks absolutely amazing. I'm super hyped for that. You know, the character creation with, like, Frieza's race and the Namekians and humans and Saiyans and they get all that stuff. It looks super amazing. I'm really hyped for that. I cannot wait to, like, get my hands on it and start making characters. That looks super cool. And, yeah, I'll probably do a playthrough of that as well because it's DBZ and I like DBZ. My channel used to be kind of based on DBZ before I started Pokemon. So there's a fun fact for you. And, can you do a facecam video of your log from CoolMike 8014, no, 804, oh my god. CoolMike 804. No. At least not now. And no, I'm sorry. Terhai M asks, have you ever thought about playing Pokemon XD on this channel? Remember hearing you like that game. I do like that game. That game is amazing, and I probably will do either Colosseum or XD in the future. I really do like this game. The thing about that is you have to get the Dolphin emulator to work because I don't have a GameCube or anything like that. So I can't play it, like, you know, legit, I guess. I have to play it on an emulator. The problem with that is I just wiped my keyboard and it's probably made a noise. I'm sorry. The thing about that is it's kind of glitchy. So I don't want to make, like, a series based on, like, a glitchy game that may or may not work or anything like that. I just want to make sure it works beforehand. And I have other stuff I want to do before as well, but that's probably going to come eventually, you know? That'd be cool. That'd be kind of cool. Frank Hayward asks, what is your favorite Pokemon spin-off game? Probably the Mystery Dungeon games. I really do like the Mystery Dungeon games. The story in the Mystery Dungeon games are really good, as in a lot better than the actual main Pokemon games, so that's kind of saying something when your spin-off games have better stories, but I do like the gameplay on that as well. I always like the Mystery Dungeon games, so they're probably my favorite spin-offs. And yeah. And Nate Witeki, oh my god, Witeki, it looks like Witeki, asks if I'm planning on playing any other Pokemon game any other game other than Pokemon in the future. I can't read, I'm so sorry. Why am I so bad at reading? I am planning on playing another Pokemon game. Oh my god, no, I said it again. Another game, as I said before, we're going to be doing DBZ Xenoverse, and so that's a thing. We're going to be doing that, and probably other stuff in the future as well, because, you know, variety is the spice of life and stuff. Maybe we could do other, you know, spin-off games. Maybe we could do other just games in general. I don't know. Depends. Because I know they're not going to be as well-received, and that's just a given. But I definitely do want to do more stuff as well. Someone asked, what are the next thing I'm planning on playing? Once again, I'm not going to do that. We're not going to do that. Christia Pena asks what Mega you'd like to see. One from each gen. Okay. First gen, Arcanine. Second gen. I'm stuck already. Maybe Mega Dunsparce? I mean, that's the thing. Mega Miltank? Just imagine that. Just imagine Whitney with a Mega Miltank. I guess we'll go, fuck it, we'll just go Dunsparce or Miltank. Gen 3, obviously Flygon is a big thing for me. 4th gen, I want a Mega Darkrai. It's not gonna happen, but I want it anyway. 5th gen, let's see, 5th gen. I cannot remember all the Pokemon in 5th gen off the top of my head. Actually, Mega Starters would be pretty good because the 5th gen stars are really underwhelming, so if they got Megas, that'd be kinda cool. And for 6th gen, Mega Tyrantrum. Ooh, that'd be powerful. Ooh, yeah, Mega Tyrantrum. Let's get Mega Tyrantrum. That'd be amazing. Black Cat 2393 asks, do I plan on getting Super Smash Bros? Yes, and I probably will make videos on those. So, along with DBZ, we're also gonna have some Smash Bros videos. Probably, eventually. It depends how things go, but I'm definitely planning on get it. Because, you know, it's a big thing. It's a big thing. Nick Pazzazlolo asks which poke has the most unused potential, and what can be done in order to achieve that potential. Flygon needs a Mega! Flygon needs a Mega. It's pretty much like a not as good Garchomp right now. It needs a Mega. What a Mega evolution for Flygon. Oh, I want it. Chill Up 2007 asks, what games do you have in mind before ORAS? Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. Games I have in mind, as in to play on the channel or just to play in general? Because I'm really looking forward to Shadows of Mordor. That looks amazing. I was watching some gameplay of it today, and it was great. I can't wait for that. There's a lot of games I want to get. Dragon Age Inquisition. Oh god, I can't remember all the names now. Well, there's a lot of games I want to get. I'll just put that out there. As in playing before Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, as in on the channel, as in series, then we got Blaze Black 2 Egglocke. That's probably going to happen eventually. We got the series that's coming up next, which is going to happen soon, probably tomorrow. And yeah, I'll just have to go from there. Starking has another question well, you have another question, okay. Have you ever thought about quieting YouTube? Oh, quitting. Have you ever thought about quitting YouTube this year? No, I haven't. Like, at all. Like, I mean, last year maybe I had some thoughts, but this year it's just been amazing. The sport has been incredible, so I'm just like, why would I quit if the sport is so good? Like, I see no reason to. I see no reason to. This year has been a really good year. I see no reason to quit, like, anytime soon. But, that's gonna be the end of the Q&A. It did go a little bit longer than I thought it would. I thought it was gonna be an 8-minute video. Then I kind of looked back at where I was recording, and I was like, oh, it's a little bit longer now. It's 17 minutes now, but I'm sorry, you just saw the looped grinding. I guess you could have just watched it with another tab or listened to it, but, that's gonna be about it. So thank you so much for the support on Blaze Black. The new series will be coming soon, probably tomorrow, and, you should get hyped for that. So if you're hyped, then, be sure to destroy the like button right below this video if you're hyped for the new series, and if you enjoyed this one, because there's gonna be more on the way. So thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.